Oh, and that's why we didn't go now. Right? So that's at 2 p.m. So today we're leaving the docks and we're just trying to figure out a plan. It's a lot earlier than we normally leave, and springtime, especially this spring, has been extremely turbulent and there's been lots of weather systems coming through daily. So we finally found a weather window that we can get. It's very short. We're just trying to decide how far we want to get in one day. The anchorage that we were originally going to be staying at, it's looking very windy on its exposed side overnight. And we've stayed at the anchorage before and we just know it's not a good wind to be coming in. We may have a really big day on our hands. We're just gonna play it by ear and see what happens. But today's looking good, hopefully, for weather. The main problem that we're running into is that the currents are not really in our favor. They are later in the day, which is why we're hoping we can get further than we expect.
Yeah, we have like 3 constraints basically. At max current in some of the areas around here, it would slow us down like by at least 50% probably. So we have that to think about, and then there's daylight. Sunsets around 7:30 these days, and the weather is our 3rd constraint. So we have to sort of find the nice pocket with all 3 of those things, which looks like we'll have about 10 hours today of that, so that's okay. We're going to take a quick break from what we were doing to say a big thank you to today's sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service, and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed professional therapists, and they can help you with a wide range of issues. One of my favorite things about BetterHelp is that it is 100% online. We just sailed a boat off-grid, and I know that I could use BetterHelp from right here. All I would have to do is put the app on my phone, and I would be connected to a therapist right away. I've used BetterHelp in the past. I think it's a fantastic service, and I really liked having mixed modalities for connecting with a therapist. Sometimes I would just text them, sometimes we would set up a call to talk on the phone, and sometimes we would use video chat. To get started with BetterHelp, you just answer a few quick questions about your needs and your preferences. That way, BetterHelp can match you with a therapist that's right for you. As I mentioned, once you're matched, you can talk to your therapist in the way that's most comfortable for you. That could be texting, on the phone, or with video chat. You can message your therapist at any time with no additional charge. It's not like you're paying by the message. And then you can schedule live sessions with your therapist when it's convenient for you. If your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, maybe you guys just don't see eye to eye on something, you can change it at any time for no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you get the same level of professional quality that you would expect from a in-person therapist, but it's more convenient and they can find you a better match because they have a much larger selection of therapists. As part of our partnership with BetterHelp, viewers of this channel can get 10% off your first month of BetterHelp by going to betterhelp.com/bluemoonlife. That's betterhelp.com/bluemoonlife. We also have a link in the description box below. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Some pre-trip treats.
The caffeine has arrived. Yum, thank you. So of course, literally hours before we leave, our cooler stops working. It's been working for a long time, which could explain why it stopped working, but we're gonna check there's some wires in here, and hopefully they just disconnected from the fan and we can get it going again. If not, we're gonna be eating non-perishables for the foreseeable future. Oh, yuck. Well, the wires looked fine, but we'll try. Like, we clean them off a little bit. I don't know if that'll make a difference at all, but it's worth a shot, maybe. Where's the... Okay. Let's see. Yeah. This thing, we can hear like a really small little buzz, but it's not warming up or anything. So it's probably shot.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. I wonder if it's just the AC converter. Okay, cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. I wonder. Oh!
Nice. So it's
Okay.
it's just a converter.
Just the converter is blown or whatever. That's amazing.
Sweet.
Phew! We thought we were gonna have to be eating soup, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Just about a 3/4.
Goodbye, shore power. Until next year.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous for a trip today. I think overall I'm super excited, and it'll feel so good to be back out on the water and get this boat off the docks. And yeah, it really signals sort of the start of summer and hopefully warmer weather, and overall it's a really exciting time. But I definitely do get the jitters before we leave on a big trip, especially when we've been at the docks all winter, which is just so easy. You have a safe and relatively protected spot to keep the boat, and yeah, so while I'm really excited, the nerves are a little bit high right now. This is going to be our biggest sailing day ever. I think it's about 35 nautical miles, which I'm really looking forward to. I think it'll be good to push ourselves, and even thinking back, like 20 nautical miles used to be our biggest day on the water, and now that isn't even a big deal. Like, that's just like clockwork for us. So yeah, I think this will be really good for us. I'm excited to get the sails up. The wind has just been all over the place this past month, and so hopefully we'll get some good wind. It's really hard to tell at this point. We've been checking different weather apps, mostly windy. We've been checking a couple other sites, and they all kind of say different things, but they all agree that yesterday was quite stormy. Tomorrow is going to be stormy as well. So we're really going to try and push all the way to get to a more protected anchorage today. And if not, it's not a big deal. We'll just drop anchor in the most protected spot we can find and then move the next morning. But yeah, I know once we get off the docks and past the harbor, it'll be just amazing. I get that feeling every single time, and I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, it's just in the meantime trying to get everything ready to go, and yeah, making sure we don't forget anything. But I think we're good. We're looking good. You know what those bells mean. Half an hour. Half an hour till we head out. Oh, hi. One of our neighbors saying goodbye. We'll miss you, bud.
Minor depth effects. Sea 3 to 4 meters, subsiding to 2 to 3, late this evening. Automated reports filed at 0935 Pacific Daylight Time. Sheringham Point, wind calm. Winds north 06. Reports filed at 0740 Pacific Daylight Time. Estimate point, cloudy. Visibility 15. Wind southeast 14. Seas 3 foot moderate with a low southwesterly swell.